Previously on...
Am I supposed to feel lucky or am I supposed to feel something else, game? What? You! I say, and my voice trembles, and I can hardly keep a lid on my emotion, you know? They're so jumbled up, but I still try, yeah! I've come too far to let this chance slip into my fingers! Morishita-misai! I'd be happy with anything served by Morishita-misai, no? She could even piss in the glass, damn, and I drink that, damn! How many people can say they've drunk the piss of their idol, their teenage crush? So, Misako's index finger traces a ring about the rim of the teacup. What brings you to Kamikoani? I wasn't stalking you, girl, no! No! It was a coincidence, yeah! Alright, lady. Look, it's not what it looks like, okay? Now, technically she was stalking, but it's not like that, you know? She got her reasons, you know? Her motive was pure love. You know what I'm saying? Nothing, you know, creepy, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, just hear her out, or hear me out, or either way, alright? So, well, yeah. Now that is the billion-yen question. What am I doing in Kamikuari? I can hardly tell her I came here just to find her. That'd be far too much, you know, I mean. Yeah. She's being nice to me cause I helped her back at the convenience store and cause I just so happen to be of her fan. But if I make my obsession for her any more apparent, the atmosphere will get even colder, you know, so yeah. Not even the orange pico will be able to warm it back up. I came here with my friend, you know, I say, after a sizable pause. Yo, his grandparents lives here, you know, and, he invited me over. It's not entirely a lie, you know. Yeah, I did come here with Leo, and he is going to see his grandparents, so, I see, says Misako, nodding her head, though I doubt she really does see. At least, I hope she doesn't. How could she? And this Leo, is he your boyfriend? I was just about to take a sip of orange pico, but it's a good thing I didn't because this question threw me for a loop. Knowing me, I would spew lukewarm tea everywhere. I mean, all over my lap. And that would be so not kawaii, I'm saying, damn. I put the tea back down on a coaster without taking a sip and try to defend myself. No, he isn't, you know, we're just friends, really, yeah. But he's taking you to meet his grandparents, asked Misako, a teasing little glint to her smile. In fact, I can see where she's coming from. But seriously, bruh, lady, me and Leo, look, lady, I like girls, okay? And he's totally gay, and sure, he dresses like a girl, but damn, I know he isn't one, alright? And sure as hell don't dress like a guy. Yeah, and he's annoying and grumpy, and it's just wouldn't work at all, you know? He's not my type, you know what I'm saying? He's not like Risa. It's just because we're friends, you know? I reaffirmed, trying to quell the tremors in my voice. I didn't have any better dues. That's all, yeah. And it's nice around here, you know? In Kamikuari. Yeah, I like the countryside, yeah. It is rather scenic. I enjoy it. Will you, miss it after you move? I suppose so, but you can't remain entrenched in the past, says Misako, thoughtfully. She nurses her cup of tea in her hands, and a shaft of sunlight falls in through the open window, illuminating her face. We all have to move on with our lives. Yeah, that's true, I say. There's nothing else I can say. She's right. We all have to move on. What am I doing here anyway? I'm sitting in a stranger's house, making myself, nonsense, yeah? wearing a dent in her sofa and drinking her tea. And for what? To reenact some stupid, immature, idiotic crush I had back when I was 13? Still just a kid? Not even in high school yet, I mean. Get real, Nanami. Damn! Get real! I know that's what Yo would say. It's what he has said countless times. To get shit real. No, to get my life straight. Yeah! Get real. Get real. Yeah. Reality isn't running into your childhood idol, your very first love, and discovering, despite all the odds, that they like you too. Reality is realizing that your childhood idol isn't even the person you thought they were, and they don't know who you are, and they never will because you're nothing to them, a nobody. And they are nothing to you too. All your feelings were misguided, mistaken. I never even liked Moriyama Misako. I like Misae. I loved her, but she'll never love me. She can't, because she never even existed. Oh, shit! Hey, Nanami. How'd it go? Okay, I guess, I say, after a small pause. I'm sitting on a swing, but I'm not swinging. My feet are firmly planted on the ground, my heels digging into the dirt. It's getting a little darker and the sky's overcast. The wind stirs my hair, making it flutter. There isn't anyone else around, just me and Leo. In this tiny park in this teeny tiny village out in the middle of nowhere, the cicadas humming in the background like they're crying. It's kind of eerie, actually. I've lived in this city my whole life. First, Amagasaki, then Tokyo. I'm just not used to the countryside, I'm saying. The dirt and the bugs, the wind and the quiet. Yeah, it's so quiet now. Just like a grave. Maybe that's why I'm shivering. You don't look like your usual cheery self, says Leo, taking a seat on the swing beside me. It creaks. His skirt flutters with a slight movement, and he pats it down with his hands, pressing them against his lap. They look pale in the darkness and long, strangely sinister, skeletal. Did something happen? He asks, tilting his head to look at me. You weren't kidding when you said you found her, were you? I don't know, bruh, I say, with a small frown. I thought I found her, but she wasn't what I was expecting, you know. Wow. Leo blinks. He looks impressed. How the hell did you manage that? It was just a coincidence, you know. I ran into her at the convenience store and... How romantic. Not really, I said. Though, I know Leo's being sarcastic right now. He's good at being sarcastic, that fucking asshole. I mean, damn, look at his face! It was all quite ordinary now. You ran into your first love and all you have to say is, it was ordinary? He shakes his head. You really are spoiled, Nanami. What do you mean, bruh? I mean, I didn't think you'd ever actually meet her. I don't think you did. Either you, or... Yeah, I don't think you did either. Could you, stand to act a bit more, I don't know, grateful? What the hell is this? You could be a bit more grateful? It sounds like my mother did when she, pinched my fucking arms when I was at the dentist, or my grandparents when they gave me money at New Year's, or Mr. Ishimoto when he, scrawled in the red pen all over my essay on a classic Japanese poetry. You should be grateful, Nanami. We do all of this shit for you, Nanami. Why don't you appreciate us a bit more, Nanami? The whole world is filled with people telling you to be grateful for things you never even asked for. To be a good girl and sit still and behave and be, what, grateful? You always have to be fucking grateful, damn. Like you're a huge burden. Like you asked. selfishly to be fucking born kicking and screaming with entitlement when in reality you never even had a fucking choice. I don't think any of them really cared. Not truly. My mother was just annoyed at all the money she had to spend on my teeth, and my grandparents were bitter that tradition dictated that they had to give a paper envelope filled with money to a grandchild that they never really liked, and Mr. Nishimoto wanted to get my grades up so he'd look like a better teacher, you know what I'm saying? They say they cared, but in the end, they only care about themselves. They just thought I was too stupid to realize. Well, I might not be the smartest girl in the world. I'm not as smart as Lisa was, who was so clever she probably could have studied to be a doctor, not just a plain old low-paid getting your ass pinched by a pervert patients cause they don't really respect you, nurse, but I do know some things, though. I'm not a complete idiot. But I also know Ryo isn't like that. He scolds me and nags, just like a parent, but he doesn't do it like my parents did. I think he does it because he cares. He really does. If he didn't, he wouldn't have come to find me, to bring me back to the real world, wherever that is. I mean, I don't know, but it's definitely not here. In this crappy park, with the blinking streetlights a few paces away and a swing that keeps freaking creaking. I am grateful, I suppose, but I shrug. Maybe it would have been better if I hadn't met her at all, you know? Woman, says Ryo, clicking his tongue against the roof on his mouth. You're all so hard to please, goddamn. You know it, bruh. You never get bored, yeah? Yeah? Not with me around, yeah? No, but I'm feeling a headache coming on. You care to explain what you mean? Look, bruh, I don't know. It's difficult. I stared into the distance. The gathering gloom. There are shadows everywhere. Look, I know it sounds stupid, okay? But I never really gave it much thought. I didn't believe I'd actually meet her, so I didn't plan what I'd do if I did. I didn't think... You never do. Yeah. Thinking is for losers. Maybe I should try being a loser every once in a while. Yeah. I shift backwards, my grip on the chain tightening. The swing moans in protest. This park is nothing like the ones I went to when I was little. The ones in Amagasaki. Those parks were always well cared for, you know? The paint never peeled, even though way more kids use them, yeah? I guess when it comes to stuff out in the middle of nowhere, what the fuck am I saying? Middle of nowhere, it's easier to let things slide. Things are more relaxed, maybe. I mean, shit, I don't know if that's always a good thing, though. I just didn't think, I frowned. I didn't think she'd be so different. You thought she'd be smiling like she did in her photo shoot. In that little string bikini, eh? No, idiot, obviously not, I said, giving Ryo a dig in the ribs. It was more... I let my words hang in midair, unspoken. Not very good at articulating my feelings, you know what I'm saying? I've always been bad at the humanities. In class, whenever we had to analyze great work of art by old dead guys, like Natsume and Fukuzawa and Ogai, I'd end up staring out the window, face blank, mind blank, counting clouds. That's why I wanted to be a nurse. I think not cause I want to help people or any Miss Universe bullshit like that, but it's physical work you do with your hands, I guess. Not your head. You don't need to be able to write essays about kokoro and whatever when, you're busy making beds or sterilizing surgical equipment and shit. But I can't deny that I like helping people too. Who doesn't? In the end, I don't say anything. But I think Ryo understands, because he nods his head. I guess it's like when you watch an interview with the actor from your favorite movie. He says, it makes you realize, oh, they were just reading lines from a script. It wasn't real. And it's not like you didn't realize it wasn't real to begin with, but it makes everything seem more final. Yeah, I say, after a pause. It was exactly like that, you know? Can hear the cicadas humming in the background. Low and mournful and so fucking sad it's kinda sorta hurts now. I mean, just a little, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, just a little. Oh well, says Leo, after a pause. That's just how life is, no? Disappointing? Yep, disappointing. It's just weird, you know, I say, looking down on my lap. She meant so much to me, but she had no idea who I was, no idea at all. And now, I'll never see her again. Maybe not, but it isn't the end of the world. Yo gets to his feet decisively, and the swing creaks like it's calling him back, but he ignores it. His boots are thick, bulky, and he stands there certainly, sure of his place in the world, despite his skinny legs, you know, stick-thin arms bundled up inside that huge booty. Yo's like that, you know. Quietly confident. Reliable. Do you want to come and meet my grandparents? He asks. Is that really okay, bruh? Of course it is. I wouldn't invite you if it wasn't. They want to see you too. I hope they don't get, the wrong idea, you know what I'm saying? I say, wrinkling my nose. What if they think we're, dating? That'd be like the worst shit ever. I mean, fuck, I think I'll die, bruh. I die too, and then we say it was a lover suicide. Oh god, that's even fucking worse, bruh. I say, holding one hand to my mouth like I'm gonna throw up. Leo snorts. They ordered sushi, like real expensive stuff. It's fancy. You want some? I know how much you like yellowtail. Oh, yellowtail. My stomach starts to rumble and I realize I haven't had anything to eat since, 5 hours ago? Damn, when I was on the train? If you're not counting the popsicles, that is. Come to think of it, I never get to claim my free popsicle. What, you haven't yet? What the fuck? Anyway, even though I finally won one, the thought flew clean out of my head after I saw Misako. I still have the price stick, though. Not that it means all that much now. I never really meant anything to begin with. In fact, that is not a price stick, girl. What the Anyway, yeah. Oh my god. I take it out of my pocket and turn it over to my hands. It still says engraved into the flimsy piece of wood. Congratulations! Below it's written a string of number pressed in the back brio, probably a phone number. Congratulations! You didn't win shit! It clearly says you didn't win shit! Oh my god. I don't know if the game's trying to troll with me or what the fuck is this? In fact, this is the most average ass fucking winning stick ever. I mean, bruh. Oh man, god damn. I can't even tell. Yeah, I think the game's trolling with me. Nah, I think the game. Or she can't read. Or in this world, people can't read. Fuck, I don't know, man. You know what? Fuck it. Just go with the flow. Yeah. And what number? There's a number? I don't think there's a number at the back. Fuck it. Anyway. Jun. Oh, he wrote the fucking number down. Fucking gross, bruh. Why didn't you mention the food earlier, Leo? Or why did you mention that food earlier, Leo? Of course I want fucking sushi. Who doesn't want sushi? So, are we good to go? Asked Leo, smiling. You better believe it, bruh. Just give me a sec first, you know what I'm saying? I say, getting to my feet. As it to be expected, the swing creaks. The local authorities really should take better care of this place. I mean, damn. Why? Are you ingraining this place inside your retinas so you don't forget? Nah, I'm not that sentimental, bruh. Then what are you doing? Just getting rid of some trash, And I dropped the popsicle stick into the garbage can. Oh. Oh! And that was lucky me? Lucky you! Yo! Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Let me think. Alright, so I've been thinking, right? Going back to what happened in the game and such, and how the story flows go and such. To be honest, I really enjoy this game. And I believe for some people, right? For some people, I should say, might not enjoy this because of... if it does feel the dualness, you know? The reason is probably because of the background image, for example, you know? And how there is this dark moment too, where it shows how life sucks so bad, you know? And especially for Nanami point of view, where how you could tell how paranoid she is, right? And she thinks like everyone fucking hates her, or like all men loves her, or like want to touch her ass or some kind of shit. But you know, it's it does feel, it brings out this darkness, you know, of the human part. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about like psychotically bad part. I'm talking about more like a casual thing that usually happen in life, you know, where basically the game shows a slice of life between these two people, right? And it just goes on. However, the literature style it felt more book, you know, like, I'm not saying like any book, it's more like a literature book instead of a visual novel, which is fine. I mean, I love those kind of styles. However, it might bore people. Yeah, I feel like. And the reason I say this is because there wasn't much of a huge change, you know? I mean, there's one change which was like, she met the porn star, or she won a ice popsicle stick, even though, I'm gonna say this, guys, even though that stick clearly says she didn't win shit. So it's either, and furthermore, she got average luck. Average luck. That's pretty much telling you didn't win shit. In fact, I think that kind of emphasized that, yeah, life is pretty average sometimes, you know? Which is good. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I believe the game's trying to troll with me. Yeah, Ebihime. Yeah, are you trying to troll with me? I'm down. That was funny though, to be honest. Yeah. And the writing. Yeah, so I did play Ebihime's games in the past, and it felt different, you know? It felt more literature. Like, heavy. You know what I'm saying? Even though the conversation wasn't, you know? Like, the conversation was so casual that, for me, it was fun to actually, you know, do a voice for them. Especially Nanami and Dio. I loved him so much. I don't care if they're gay or they're cross-dressed or whatever. I really love the characteristics of those two. However, the flow really felt, how do I say? I'm not gonna say slow or anything. It really felt you were actually, how do I say this? The flow felt not casual, but realistic, maybe I should say. And what do I mean by realistic? I mean, it went by kind of like how life went by. That's how it felt for me. And her writing style, I feel like it changed a little in this game. It felt a lot more, yeah, like I said, literature heavy. I feel like she was trying to... I feel like she was trying to get an idea, or I think she got an idea from one of the Japanese not one, like couple, I feel like. And then she tried to make it on her own. Which is nice. I mean, I admire what you're doing, and yeah, that's how it felt in a literature style. And probably for some people, right, they might not get it. Yeah. If you're a literature nerd, I'm not saying I'm a literature nerd. I mean, fuck, I'm illiterate for fuck's sake. But, for some people, it might bore them because there was, it might feel slow for them because of the monochrome background and nothing really much happened, Like, it just happened kind of deal. However, right? I think one that really brings out this game is the characteristics, right? And I really love the flow. It really felt like I actually lived through it. I lived in Nanami's point of view, right? And then, yeah, basically the game is telling you that, life is not what you think it is, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, especially if you have a high expectation of something, For example, like how Nanami had a real high expectation towards this Gravia idol, which was, Misako? Misae? It's either, Misae is the porn name and Misako is her real name. So, it was interesting of understanding or knowing that how hype can destroy, right? Your hype, I should say, could destroy your expectation. I feel like, yeah. It's similar to like how some people get really hyped on this one particular game, especially like MMO, for instance, right? And then, like, my example I could give is, what's that game? Arcade. I remember some people got really hyped on that game, right? Like, really hyped because what this game offers you, like your own home, or you can farm and shit. It's like a real life MMO game that you can live in kind of deal. However, when some people get really hyped on something, right? They get high expectation. Like way too high, you know what I'm saying? And then once they actually play it, it just destroys them. Like they start to hate it. They just get sad and depressed and shit. It's basically like this, how she was feeling. It's similar feeling. And she did have this really high expectation because I don't want to say loved her since middle school, because she did had a girlfriend and she broke up and shit. But, I mean, in middle school, she had this really high expectation on Misae. And once she actually meet her in real life, you notice that she's just a normal human being. Like any other people out there. Same as actors, I believe, or probably President Obama. Yeah, will be the same. I'm not saying like we'll be the same as everyone, but like how he interact with people probably will be similar. I mean, overall, right? This game is trying to tell you that we are people, and life goes on, like what Neil says. And sometimes high expectation, it's not good. Not good because that's part of life. I mean, it's good to have high expectation, but sometimes you gotta understand that, yeah, we are people. They are what they are. And we live in this world where we live with people, basically. Yeah. So yeah, that's life. And I'm not saying that life is shit, I mean, in her world, probably it was shit. Because how the background image shows monochrome kind of refers to as like how she feel inside, I believe. Where she felt really sad, I feel like, after the breakup and such. And basically, I do feel like how it could be because of how she grew up with her family and such. I mean, she's really paranoid, so it makes sense how the background is monochrome and how the people is actually in color, because I don't think they did it because, or you guys did it, I should say, because to show the contrast between the character in the background. I feel like you guys are trying to show how Nanase was seeing in the world. This world she's in. This world she lives right now. And yeah, I really love how you did that, to be honest. Yeah. And yeah, that's about it I wanted to say, because holy shit, I've been talking like 10 minutes? Damn. Sorry guys. So that's how I felt. And yeah, for a month you guys did a great job. Yeah, Ebihime-san, you guys did a great job. And what was Awedacious, right? Yeah, the art. Yo, the art was good. I mean, damn, you did really well with Liao. I mean, damn, you see Liao's skirt and that garter belt style. I think the drawing was great. It was great, and I really love Nanami's. Nanami's kind of like a goth loli gyaru style. It's not really loli, but it has that loli in it, to be honest. Yeah, with a little gothic side to it, making it pink, and yeah, she's pretty much a gyaru. Yeah, straight up gyaru. And I really love the characters. And I really love how you made Misai really, really normal. Like a normal, motherly looking person where she's gotta do what she gotta do to live. You know, whether it's being an idol or being a porn star. I mean, it's not like people do what they do because they love to when they're working. You know, sometimes you gotta work because to live. Like how life is. Yeah. And I love how you did what's his name? Jun? Like really normal too. Not normal. He's more like a bro that is really trying to get the girls, right? Like the normal bros out there. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you made him normal too, which I love as well. And yeah, overall, I really like this game. However, I feel like this is not for everyone's game, you know? It's kind of hard for some people. I feel like. Yeah. And, just want to say, the popsicle stick. Ebihime, what are you trying to pull here? No? Or should I say Awedacious because she drew that probably? Yeah. What are you trying to pull here? Because if I clearly, remember and recall that, it did say, in Japanese, it did say, you didn't win shit. Yeah, that threw me off really hard. Like, I mean, as a Japanese guy, when I saw that, I was like, and especially when Nanami was like so hyped and like surprised about it and saying, it's a miracle, and all I see is a stick, right? A popsicle stick that's saying, you didn't win shit with Gari Gari-kun logo, and right next to it, she got average luck. Basically, you're telling her that you didn't win shit. It's basically, she didn't even gain or lose anything. I mean, I feel funny for that one, but I believe that's harder, like, realize for some people who is, like, not Japanese or can't read Japanese. So yeah, I mean, I don't know if you guys were trying to troll with me, or not with me, but with the people out there, but I thought that was funny. Yeah, because, yeah, it makes me feel like the people around it, like, it makes me feel like the people in there cannot read at all. Like, at all. Because even June looked at it and said, oh, congratulations, you won. Makes me feel like that. It makes me feel like saying, are they really in Japan, huh? Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the funny part, I thought, in this game too. Yeah, I just wanted to point that out. I mean, she didn't win shit and she's happy about it. Somehow she's getting a free, or she was going to, right? Or unless you're tricking us, saying that maybe she saw an illusion, or maybe she was, I don't know, high on fucking popsicle stick. I don't fucking know, but maybe she thought she saw it was a winning ticket, and then June was maybe try to play her, and not, give her any popsicle stick and end up giving her a number, maybe that's what happened, or maybe not. Fuck, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I did like that part, and then I did like that how she threw away the congratulation, quote unquote, popsicle stick in the trash and just move on with because that's how life is, I bet. Even though she wants something, but she did it, basically. Are you trying to say that it's not about winning anything or losing anything, it's about what you live right now? Is that what you're trying to say, Kim? The important part is what you live and what you do right now, and how you live right now at this moment. Are you trying to tell me that, game? Are you trying to go that deep, or am I thinking too deep? Or is this even deep enough? I can't even tell. Anyway, yeah, I better stop. Shit, 60 minutes probably, damn. So, yeah, that's how I felt about this game. And I really enjoyed it. So, Ebihime and Awedacious, you guys did a great job. I feel like in a month, you guys did a good job. I feel like, yeah, you guys actually took a month to make this game. And I did enjoy it. And it's a pretty long game too, because there was a lot of text inside, dialogues. Yeah, because I was expecting to end this game in like 2 or 3 days, but apparently it went through 7 days, right? Yeah, so it's a pretty, long game, I think. I mean, maybe it took me a long time because I'm a slow reader, I don't know, but yeah, I say it was worth playing. Yeah. And if you guys are interested in playing this game, I'll post a link in the description below. And if you guys want to follow Ebihime or Awedacious link, I don't know if they have Twitter, Facebook, or anything, but yeah, if you guys want to check them out, I'll post their link in the description below. So yeah, that's how I feel about this game, and I should stop because damn, it's almost gonna be 20 minutes, so yeah. That is it for Casual Thursday, Visual Novel Day. Lucky me, lucky you. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna stop right now, so yeah. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, take care guys. Later.